Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Monique. Welcome to Hidden.Survivor's YouTube channel. My last video I posted that I got fired from my job a day before my probationary period ended. Pretty foul work, if I might say. But I wanted to get on here and just be a little vulnerable with you guys. I feel really lost. I feel scared. I feel, I don't have a plan. I'm just taking things. Excuse me. I'm just taking things one day at a time, and I'm trying to follow God's plan. I don't have a plan of my own. I don't have a plan like, okay, I'm gonna in 3 months I'm gonna have this done. In 6 months this is where I'll be. In 9 months this will be achieved. In 12 months this will be completed, or by such and such age I'll have X, Y, and Z. By this age, yada yada yada. I don't have a plan like that. And it's scary. It feels a lot like I'm just drifting through life, and I don't know. I feel sad about losing my job. Apart from all the nonsense I was dealing with my supervisor, I didn't mind my job. I liked working with the veterans, being personable with them, and from everything that they've told me, they enjoyed working with me as well. And it's definitely a loss for me. And having a hard time processing it. I'm supposed to have this surgery, and now I'm gonna lose my insurance from work. Like, there's so many ripple effects due to me being terminated, and it just, because it didn't come from upper management that like, oh, we need to let go of her. This came from my supervisor, and it really is all because she doesn't like me. And what kind of supervisor are you if you can't put your personal feelings aside? Like, you literally biting off your nose to spite your face. We're already short-staffed. Like, I don't mean any harm when I say what I'm about to say, but I hope that the last social worker, I hope she quits. I hope she finds herself another job, because what happened to me and all the social workers before me, it's going to happen to her. And or maybe not. I could be wrong. But this supervisor, she seems like she needs to have a target. She needs to have someone who she doesn't like, who she can be actively trying to get rid of. And now she only has one person left to do that with. So and they're not hiring. So it's like, what are you gonna do? But I feel like I'm going through a spiritual restructuring. And that is when God is just, it's what it sounds like, restructuring my life. He's restructuring my faith. Not my faith, but my life. To the point that I have to rely on my faith. I have to lean on my faith to get through what he's doing in my life. And it's painful, it's uncomfortable, it's scary. I don't know what's going to come out of it. I know whatever is going to come out of it is going to be good. It's going to be for my good. But I don't know how long I'm going to have to go through this season to get to this something good. And even if I move up my surgery, which I believe I'm going to do, it's like, it still puts me out of work for a couple of months. So I plan on going real hard with Hidden.Survivor, working on some more journals, working on my writing. Definitely working on my writing for sure. If I can get a book out, that would be great. Yeah. I've got quite a bit of it done already, really. I think I got like 11 chapters or something like that. But maybe a little less than that. I don't know. I know I have a lot of chapters. And I'm still writing. So some people have told me to file a lawsuit, get an attorney and file a lawsuit. And that sounds great and all, but realistically and quite frankly, I don't have money to hire an attorney. Attorneys don't work for free. So losing this job has me questioning things like my identity, like who am I? Is social work for me? Am I a good social worker? Do I even know what I'm doing? No. You know, I talk to some of my friends who are social workers too, and you know, they talk a lot about diagnosis, and I'm like, I don't do diagnosis. Like, I don't know the DSM like that to feel confident making diagnosis. No, substance use disorder I could diagnose because that's what I've been doing for the past year. But outside of that, like, other diagnosis, I don't know. And my DSM is packed up somewhere. I don't know where. I mean, I guess I have time now. I can, like... Ooh, it's toasty in here. I've got time now. I can go through... I can go through this closet and go through these boxes and try to find my DSM book. That's not a today project, by the way. But, yeah. It's definitely a project that needs to get done. Yeah. So just like really thinking about what I'm gonna do with my life, what direction I'm going in is where I'm at right now. Yeah. It's crazy how you pray for something and God answers those prayers, and it's like, oh, you weren't ready? You weren't, but you asked for this. As much as I complained about the job and was like, I don't want to work, yada yada yada. Well, here we are.